All right, so there you go. I have to figure out a way. I've got this big old horizontal stabilizer. This thing's a beast. Um, and if you guys want to know, the wings are twice the height and about 3 or 4 feet longer. so that's coming. But I got to figure out a way of getting that horizontal stabilizer up on that wall without drilling holes. If you guys saw how I did these brackets before, I used C-clamps from Harbor Freight and I just clamped them on. But I have to continue that. Now, I do notice that someone has put some holes in the wall way up there, but that's too high. So I got to figure out a way, because, you know, I don't own this space. I don't want to damage it. There's the rudder standing there. So I got to figure out a way of how I'm going to get these off the floor, or more importantly, off the bench. So I will. I've got some more brackets or some more hangers that I'll take a look at. But I got to figure out a way of doing it so it's secure, because obviously I don't want it falling. And number two, that I'm not damaging this unit, because it is not mine, and everything. So, you know, if you're building this in your garage, you just hang hangers on the walls, right? Well, I can't do that. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I still want to keep these brackets up, because with the elevators, I do have some longer pieces still that I'm going to be using. So I think I'm going to mount this horizontal stabilizer just below, but high enough, just below this one, but high enough that it does not interfere with the desks, or with the with the workbenches, not desks, workbenches. So that's the challenge today. The other thing too is I've got to clean up the shop. I've got some, you guys can see over there, I've got quite a bit of garbage and stuff. I tend to, the way I operate is I tend to tear stuff up, make a mess, and then when I'm done with the operation, I go back and clean it up and then start all over. Rinse, repeat kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing in the shop. I don't know how much of the elevator we're going to get to today, but we're going to make a yeoman's effort at it, whatever that means. So we'll see, but stay tuned. There you go. So those little nudges that you get in life that tell you how to do something. I think it's not I know there's something greater than me up there, because as I was cleaning to figure out how to do this 2x4 literally fell over on me, and I was sitting there and I was like, wait a minute, I don't have to put these brackets in to this metal, because it's hard here and it's open here. But if you take the 2x4 and you put it right up against the rib, and then you clamp it, which is what I did there, and then you screw your bracket into the 2x4 here and just clamp it, there you go. That's what I did. So if you guys notice, actually I'll go here to the center, and I had some leftover foam from the up there for my little foam workbench. So what I did is exactly that. I took two 2x4s, or in this case, a 2x4. This has to be a little bit higher because it goes not at the edge, but right here. I screwed the brackets to the 2x4, and then I pinched the 2x4 along that beam. And that is on there. And then like I said, I took extra foam just to protect that leading edge, or that trailing edge. There you go. You can see it better there. There you go. And I just clamped it. And problem solved. Now I can get onto this workbench, get those, I believe I'm going to need these for the elevators, to work on the elevators, just to kind of hang them, but I'm going to get them off the bench. And today, though, I am going to clean. It is a mess back there behind the bench. Oh, and for those V's there, I actually got industrial rubber bands, and that seemed to work. Those seem to work a lot better than those zip ties that I got there on the floor. So today I'm going to break the benches apart. I got to roll everything out, out there, and I'm gonna get this floor swept. As you can see, there's a lot of aluminum, a lot of dirt that I need to get cleaned up today, and that's what we're doing today, is just cleaning up the shop, getting it ready for work on the elevators. All right, YouTube, there you go. Shop is ready, ready for the elevators. So we got everything cleaned up, got everything put up. Well, not everything, but most of it. And new month, new operation. We are doing the elevators, and so yeah. Oh, I missed something. See, I see it way down there. Is that under that thing? Oh my gosh, got away from it. No, that's a wire. All right, so that's it. So now we're going to start on the elevators.